Good morning. Today is Sunday, February 25th, and just like that, 4 more days and the month will be gone. But we have birthdays today. Today is Karen Wallace's birthday, so Karen, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Karen. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. It's also Roberta Cook's birthday. Yep, Roberta Cook. Bertie, that's her real name is Roberta. Roberta Marie. But Roberta Cook, it's your birthday, not Bertie's. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Roberta. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, I hope you both have a great, great birthday. But we also have an anniversary today, because today is Stephanie Ross Brown's anniversary, and her wife's name is Virginia. So Virginia and Stephanie, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary, happy, 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 happy anniversary. Well, Virginia and Stephanie, you need to tell me how many years you've been together, how long you've been married, the whole bit. I don't know. I don't have that in my notes, but I did have in my notes that it's your anniversary today. Another Sunday. Going to go visit my sister Mary. They actually did do the scope down her throat to her esophagus yesterday, and they did find that she's bleeding in her esophagus. So they did some cauterization of it. She's still at the hospital, so I'm going to go visit her today for a couple hours. And then I have my Zoom call this afternoon with my family, and that's the big extent of my busy day today. Other than that, I was looking for the Weight Watcher highlights just to take some notes for my review for tomorrow, and it says the page is not available. I usually get it on Sundays, so I don't know what the dealio is with that. So I'll just try later on in the day, 'cause it's kind of early. Sometimes they have little glitches in the morning. I even deleted the app and rebooted the app just to see if maybe I was missing some updates or something. Yesterday, I was missing calls yet again on my iPhone 15. If you're thinking about buying an iPhone 15, my review would be no. Although, David has no issues and he has an iPhone 15. So I think it's just sporadic. Like, I guess it doesn't happen to every phone. But I did get somebody from my carrier, because Apple keeps telling me it's my carrier, not their fault. How convenient is that? But, so I was working with someone earlier in the week, and he called me yesterday about 11 o'clock, and he says, well, are you having any issues? And I said, well, yeah, I missed 2 calls again yesterday from my daughter. And he says, oh, so everything's been resolved. Thank you very much for checking with Verizon. I'm glad I checked in with you. Have a nice day. And then he hung up. Then I get an email, your problem has been resolved, and so your ticket has been removed. I thought, oh my gosh. So I thought, excuse me, I'll be right back. I think one of Lainey over at Lainey's Life, I think one of her frogs got loose because it got caught in my throat, Lainey. Take your frogs back. Lainey loves frogs. Anyway, I don't know what I was talking about. Oh, so I called back yesterday because I was still not getting calls, and when I was trying to make calls, they were dropping. And then I told him, I said, the people at Apple said there's something with the SIM card. And he says, well, Apple 15s don't have SIM cards. You could tell me anything at this point. I don't know. I would think that all phones have a SIM card, but I don't know. So he worked with me for a really long time, and we deleted the SIM card. I guess there's a way you can delete it, like we screen shared, and he helped me. And we deleted the SIM card and reinstalled a different one, I guess. I don't know. So far I'm getting my calls, but I'm not overly optimistic about it, let me tell you. But, so, like I said, Mary's, it's nice that they found, I told her, I said, good news, they found out why you're bleeding. Bad news is you got to stay in the hospital. Because then they're going to do another test on Friday. They're going to go do the scope again on Friday. Or not Friday, Monday. Just to make sure everything's good. And then she'll hopefully come home on Monday. Monday will be a whole week she's been there. So she's had 3 roommates. I says, you're going through roommates faster than anything. She says, yeah, I wish I was one of the people going home, not just them. But, you want to stay there as long as they can keep you, figure out what's wrong with you, but you don't want to stay there so long that you pick up something. It's just, it's not a conducive place to get better, unfortunately. You would think go to the hospital, you get better, but in the hospital is where you pick up all the germs. When Jim and I go to visit her, just for her safety and plus for our safety, we always wear a mask. They have a big dispenser unit when you first walk into the hospital, that you can get the sanitizer for your hands and, you know, the masks and the whole bit. We have our own mask. We got a box of masks that we use. And then Denise is feeling better. She's still not going out because she just, I know that now they say if you're fever free for 24 hours, you can go out and about. I'm thinking, how are you going to contain this if you do that? But I think that's the same, that's true with the flu. So I think that they are treating it more or less like it's like a flu-like virus now. Not as deadly as it was back in 2020. It's still deadly, I know that, but you know, you still got to be cautious. I tend to side on the favor of it's just like a bad cold or bad flu nowadays. But then I don't know. I've had mild case each time I've had it. So, I finished the book in like 45 minutes. It's a really quick, good read. I'm going to do a review of it because he brought up some really good points. I think there was like 10 points. Let me look at the chapters because each chapter was a point. Yep, 10 chapters. And I'm going to review it. But I would highly recommend this book, Make Your Bed by William H. McRaven. He's in the U.S. Navy retired SEAL. But it brought up some really good points that don't even that really relate to your weight loss as well as your everyday life. And I'm really glad Bertie gave me the book because it really kind of turned my mind around. It's given me a better frame of mind of my journey. What I'm trying to think of this week is thinking positive during negative times. When you watch my, I said I gained 2 pounds because the girl went behind the counter. She says, "Oh, you gained 2 pounds," and I said, "Oh, you know, I figured that much because I had eaten breakfast and lunch, well, like a brunch, but it was like equal to breakfast and lunch, and I had drank my water for the day. I had drank like 64 ounces of water." Not that I'm not going to do that because now I have a true weight. This is like my true weight. And I had to bite the bullet to get that true weight. But I gained 2.6, which is even worse. So my theme for this week is to think positive even during negative times. And I'm positive that I can do better. And I'm positive that I will do better. And I'm positive that I say this all the time. So I just can't give up, and I'm not giving up. I'm just not. Like I said, I drank my 64 or 80 ounces. I think I drank 2 of these bottles of water, which these are 32 ounces. So that's 64. Plus in the morning when I take my medication, I drink 14 ounces of water. So I drank almost 80 ounces of water, not including my tea that I had with my brunch, and I had a small glass of orange juice. So I did have my fill of liquids and stuff. Did I have like a weight gain from probably not doing well the previous week? That's entirely possible. It's entirely possible. I can't lay it all on just my eating and drinking water that day. But when I go away next week, it'll be the same time. I'll have done the same things. And it'll be a true standard of how my weight is for the previous week. And I'm not doing the best, but I'm not doing the worst. I could be doing better. And even though it's Sunday, I don't plan on eating out. I'm going to just make some French toast with my Aunt Millie's bread, which is 1 point a slice, and the egg is 0. And I don't really put much on my French toast. I like sugar-free syrup. I know that it's got like all those additives that my body doesn't need, but the regular syrup is just too sweet for me, and it leads to getting in the car and going and getting an ice cream cone at Baskin Robbins. So I'm just going to put just a little bit of my whipped butter on it and a little bit of my sugar-free syrup and go from there and just stay on track. Tomorrow, Jim and I do plan on going to the gym and get back into the routine. Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday, I have my rehab for my shoulder. So I'll be going to that, get my exercise in with that. It's supposed to be a beautiful week, so I can get outside and walk on the days that we're not going to the gym. And just go from there. I think Sebastian has a basketball game this week. I have to check with them. So I'll go and watch him play basketball. Other than that, no big major plans. Jim and I was going to show you. I'll be right back. We started a new puzzle. I'll be right back. Okay, Jim and I thought for the last puzzle of the season, we wanted to get something challenging. So we picked out this one, which we feel is very challenging. So we started it last night, and it's not as challenging as we thought. I'm surprised because it's moving along pretty quickly for us. So, which just shows that if you put your mind to something and don't think negative, because we were both thinking kind of negative, thinking, oh, I don't know, that's kind of busy, but we're doing really well with it. I'm really proud of us. I think that we might even finish it today, maybe tomorrow probably, because we're going to be gone for a couple hours. But that's going to do it for now. So hopefully my Weight Watchers app comes up later on that I can figure out what's going on with that. And I'll talk to you tomorrow on my way to the gym. How does that sound? So in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, and share, and let's talk again tomorrow. You know what? I'm going to show you a really quick clip. That's a mouthful, isn't it? Of Jim working on the puzzle. And then I will end the video, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Okay, we started yesterday, and look how far we got. And Jim's working on what, Jim?
Working on that.
There you go.
Which seems to be the hardest so far.